I gotta tell you a secret. Come here. Yo, what's up? So, dieting versus exercise. Hold on. Bananas. So great. So, this is a very controversial subject because a lot of people say dieting is 80% of the work. And that's true to some extent, but I would say it's 50-50. Like, dieting is where you get the results you're looking for. Like, I always tell people, if you're trying to gain muscle, then yeah, you're gonna have to diet, you're gonna have to eat more. If you just want to lose weight, like muscle, fat, anything, just lose weight, then of course, the less you eat, if you're not eating anything and you're just like eating like a banana a day, yeah, you're gonna lose weight, but you're gonna lose muscle too, and you're just gonna be like really, really skinny. Like, really skinny. But I always say it's 50-50 because, like, a lot of people, if you go from like eating a lot and then you just cut calories like way low, chances are you're not gonna do that for very long. And then your body's gonna react to it by loading up on carbs because it's starving. So it's like carbs is gonna be stored, and then you're gonna rely on those carbs, and those carbs are gonna turn into sugars. Those sugars are gonna turn into fat, and then it's gonna be really hard to get off. In exercise, if you want to get lean muscle, you're going to have to eat a higher amount of calories. You're going to have to get good protein sources. But also you're going to have to lift because you have to break down the muscle fibers and have them rebuild so that they grow back larger. Now, if you just want to stay fit, then you have to eat healthy, keep your calories average, and exercise. But the real reason why I say exercise and diet is 50-50 because when you diet correctly, when you eat the right foods, when you eat a banana, is going to give you energy throughout the day. And when you have that energy, you're going to be active. See, if you just eat like 3 cookies in the morning and then you just sit down all day, like, yeah, your calories are real low, but you're just sitting on sugar. Like, you're not being active. But if you diet correctly, you're going to be active because you're going to have energy. So dieting will help you get the energy that you need to go do stuff and, be able to exercise. You won't be tired throughout the day. When you get home, you might want to go for a walk, or you might be at work and be more active because you have more energy. So you might be more playful. You might laugh more. And like, all these things are going to help burn calories when you're active and you're energetic and your body is vibing. But also, why exercise is another 50%, because when you exercise, you're going to make smarter decisions on what you're eating. Like, when I exercise, I exercised this morning. After I was done exercising, I wasn't like let me go get a big hamburger. Let me go stuff my face with a bunch of stuff. I was like, no, I want a banana and some strawberries. You know, I make better decisions when I exercise. So, you know, just dieting and being inactive, like, and you don't really have to, like, go run a few miles or something, but you have to be active, like, wake up and clean your house for 30 minutes, or, you know, be active in the sense of, like moving your body, getting your heart rate up, doing something that's a little bit more challenging than just, you know, chilling back, relaxing, and, you know, not doing nothing, watching TV for the rest of the day and eating right. I mean, you have to be active. So, yeah, dieting is a big part, but if it was exercise versus diet, like, it's two different, it's oranges and bananas. But you have to, they go hand in hand. Like, you don't have to necessarily call it exercise because you don't have to go to the gym or something like that, but you do have to be active throughout the day. If you're not an active person, then I would say being active is probably more important than dieting. And if you're an active person and you're not losing weight, then dieting is probably more important than exercising. But both are going to be very important, because you can't have one without the other. You either have to be active and diet, or you have to diet and be active. If you diet right, you can be less active, but you still have to be active. Like, no diet is going to allow you to just sit down all day and not be active. And if you diet correctly, it's going to be really hard not to be active, because you're going to have a lot of energy, and that energy has to go somewhere. Otherwise, that energy is just going to sit there and it's not going to do anything. So, dieting versus exercise, one way or another, they win. If you're not being active and you're not seeing results, but your diet is on point, then you need to exercise. You need to do something active every day. If you're being active and you're not seeing any results, then you need to fix your diet. So there's no exercise versus diet. There's no one's better than the other. They go hand in hand. When you exercise, you're going to eat better. When you eat better, you're going to exercise. That's just the way it works. So, I mean, if you found this video helpful, go ahead and like this video like I like this banana. If you want to see more videos of me eating bananas and talking about life and things that'll help you, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, because I have videos about getting your energy up through dieting and exercise, and getting your mind right through meditation, and being successful mentally and physically. And go ahead and comment on what you think is better, exercise versus dieting, or if you agree with me that they both go hand in hand and you can't really just count on one or the other. You have to kind of involve yourself in both. Like I said, there's some people that exercise a lot and their diets aren't perfect, but they get results. There's people that diet perfectly and exercise a little bit and they get results, but I don't know anyone that just doesn't do nothing but just eat right and gets results. You know, there's a lot of people that diet that they don't run, they don't jog, they don't ride bikes, but they might do yoga. They might wake up in the morning and stretch, or they might go for a walk, or they walk their dogs every day, or they just hang out with friends and laugh and play. But either way, you gotta do one or the other. Comment if you don't agree. Go ahead, comment. If you agree, tell me your story. If you don't run, walk, jog, or anything like that, but you have a different way of exercising, go ahead and leave it in the comments. I'd like to know what that is. And yeah, I hope you guys learned something from this video, and you comment on the video and take it to the next level and try it out and let me know how you did.